Hi everybody, it's Amy. I'm going to talk about your first project that you're going to be working on in DVA, and it is called Web Search for Short Films. So here we go. In the collaboration site, there is a tab called Group Research, and there is one assignment there called Web Search for Short Films. This is also on the calendar, and you'll be given the link to it. So Barb will give you the link in your Teams chat, and you'll be able to click right on it. I also want to show you that it's located in the calendars. Web search for short films. It's on February 3rd. That's when you're going to be talking about it. The individual section is also in Module 0. So it's Module 0, Assignment 1. There's a group part, and there's an individual part. So the individual part's located here in the module. I am still building your modules. I'll be building those over the next week or two. But you'll find the group project right here. Complete the group work in the collaboration site first. So let's go there. So in the collaboration site, on this page, I have the directions. I'm going to be assigning you groups, and you'll have groups and teams that you go and you work with. So you're going to be talking and discussing this in teams with each other, and then you'll be filling out this table that you'll see below. So in groups assigned below, meet in teams and work together to complete your work. Locate websites with excellent student-made short films. They can be either high school or college and university films. So you're going to be finding a bunch of short films is what you're going to be looking for, but not too many, just 3 per group. I want you to decide as a team what websites to add to your list below. You can choose films that explore a variety of filmmaking genres, but we're focusing on student-made films. Student-made films are very different than the films you watch in the movie theater. A lot of people have this great idea like, oh, I'm going to make this horror film, or I'm going to make this great film, and they don't know that student films are a little bit different. Usually they're shorter. They're maybe not the huge production scenes that you see in big cinematography studios. So we're looking at what students make at high schools, maybe middle school if you find some, and college and universities. Look for inspiration and ideas, but the films must be school appropriate. This is very important. No blood or gore, no excessive violence, no sexually explicit material or drug references. It's not okay. If you're not sure if it's okay, ask your teacher or ask each other and discuss it as a group in your team's chat. That's why you're working in groups. If somebody vetoes and I don't think this is appropriate, let's not use it, then listen, don't use it. Choose things that are appropriate. You can choose things that have tough topics, though. That's okay. Just find works that are appropriate for our class. So each group must add 3 websites and fill in the table for your group. So it's a website or a film, whichever works for you. It could be a link in YouTube, and I have some examples I'll show you. Then complete your individual reflection in your OneNote. So click on that link when I'm done explaining the group assignment. And then I will be posting these instructions right here where it says, watch this video with an assignment overview. That's why I'm doing this, so you can go back and watch. Okay, let's take a look at the table. I'm going to zoom out a little so you can see everything in the table. And I'm going to crunch this down just a little so you can see it all. So here we have our groups. And when you scroll down, you'll see that I have so far, many teams here. Your names will be here. So you have to find your name, and then you have to see what team you're going to be on. And then you'll locate that team in the team's channel. I might have links here, hot links that take you to the team. Depends on how much time I have and how I'm feeling. That's where your team's channel will be. Then here's the section where you're going to add a link to a website and or a film. Put the URL in there, or embed the actual video if you can. That's example 3 we'll look at. Add a brief description of what the story is. We're talking about a music video, a visual story, public service announcement, experimental film. Make it brief. You need to do 3 per group. But here's the thing. If someone else has already used your film, you can't put it in. So scroll through, and if you're like, oh, I know we're going to do this, claim your spot, put it in there. Hopefully we don't have any duplicates, okay? And if we do, we'll have to figure out who's going to go and find another one. Then school is where you're going to put what school the film is from. I've chosen Ballard High School. They have a great film program. They have professional equipment and all kinds of stuff. They're super funded. Yeah, lots of goodies. And we have good stuff too. So when we meet in hybrid or in person, we'll be able to use those film equipments. What do you love about the site or the film? And then Take a screenshot from your favorite scene of the film and add the screenshot below. You must crop the image so it's clean, and anything you don't need in it, take it out. So here, let's look at my examples. Here I am in my group. We are Team Amazing. Our film was Bottled Emotions. It's a visual story. This link takes you to the link on Vimeo. Sometimes Vimeo links aren't viewable for students. YouTube is generally a better example, but I popped this in there because I will be showing you some of the films from Ballard High School in future, and I will show them in the screen so you can see them. You can actually, if you can't view it on your school computer, you can view it on your personal computer. It's a really great, they have great films. Anyway, Ballard High School. And then what I love about the film, great color and black and white color keying and excellent focus and scenery. So I put those in there. And then I took a screenshot from the part of the film I like a lot. It's these emotions in these jars. Some of them are in color, some of them are in black and white. Everything else is in black and white. So I just took a screenshot. And I left the information on the right here. You can actually zoom in close to look at these if you would like, so you can actually see them a little bit better. Please make sure when you put your screenshot in that you shrink it back down again so it doesn't blow everything out of proportion in the table. That's the downside of OneNote. It's not great. It's what we have. So here's another one that I did. This one is called Big Coat. It's a music video. Forgot to put the, there we go. It's Ballard High School. I love the scenes of the boy falling in the water. They're actually reversed, so you see him coming out of the water. It's amazing. Really love this video. It's a really special emotional video, so if you get a chance to watch it, please do. These are all short films, so remember our focus is short film. The next one I have is a short experimental film by my son, and of course I'm going to like it because he made it. He's at Montana State. And I love this video because, one, it was a great project that he did for a class, and it has multiple layers, and you can watch this video right here inside the OneNote. I think it's viewable. If you can't view it, I'll double check to make sure you can view it. And I like this. The screenshot I took is the part from the end of the film where the actor is laying down. It's a very emotional film with really interesting film music. So, and filming angles and really experimental stuff. So those are my 3 examples. You're going to be putting those in the table here in OneNote. Then when you're done with your group, you are going to click on the individual turn-in tab. Here's your chance to go back into the OneNote collaboration site and watch a whole bunch of these films. Take your time, watch some really great stuff. You're going to learn, you're going to watch, you're going to enjoy. You might need a tissue. There's going to be some sad ones. There'll be some funny ones. There'll be some weird ones. It'll be really good. You have lots of time to watch these films. You're not expected to have a turnaround of a day on this. We're talking about all week. Watch these films that people find, because what you find is very interesting. If I showed you all kinds of stuff that I like, you might not like it as much. But when your peers are locating work and there's 30 of you in this class, you're going to find great stuff. So the directions for the individual project, which is graded, are to complete your group work first, then complete the individual portion of the assignment. I will put the instructions again here. You have a table with 8 things you're going to put in here. All right, you have plenty of time to do this. The first one is, what website film did you locate during the group work that you found most inspiring? Insert the website link or the film below, so pop that in there. Insert a screenshot from a different part of the film than you already added in the collaboration site. You already did that. Find another one and pop it in here. What is powerful about this film? Answer that, please. Describe it well. And then what element of art or principle of design is emphasized in this film? And if you need help, check out this link here. It takes you to the Online Learning Resources tab, where you can find videos to the elements of art and principles of design videos that we have in some vocabulary. So that's you looking around and seeing, like, hey, what is repetition, emphasis, unity, texture? Okay, so find and write down. I'm only asking you to write which one it is. Okay, so that's the first section. The second section is search through the collaboration page with other group listings and find a website or film that speaks to you. And what I mean is something that you find really powerful for you. Add the website link or the film below. Then I want you to take a screenshot from the part of the film that is the most powerful for you. Pop that in there. Remember to crop those screenshots too. And what's powerful about this film? Please describe it. And then, of course, again, what's the element of art or principle of design that's emphasized in the film? And there's that link again. Now, what are you being graded on? And this is a summative assessment. Yes, it is. You're being graded on interpreting, not photos, interpreting film. Little mistake there. So I may find some mistakes as I'm filming this video for you that I may change. So basically, you're interpreting film. This is important. It is a summative assessment. So it's your first chance of doing it. You'll be scored on this, and you will have a chance to go back and add to it to get a higher score. But what I'm looking at is showing me that you can apply criteria to evaluate artistic work. You're showing me that you can have written and visual evidence that identifies inquiry, that you're thinking about film and you're thinking about powerful film and you're thinking about elements of art and principles of design that add emphasis to film. You're also showing me that you can take a screenshot and show me that this visual part of a film is what speaks to you. So basically, you should get a 3 or 4 on this. I mean, a 4 is just above and beyond a 3. I just made it simple. And this section for comments is just for me or my guest teacher that might have to put some comments for you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I hope you really enjoy this project. Furthermore, your homework is to find a film that you can watch and talk about in your groups next week. So we might get to that film critique and film, analysis part before midwinter break, hopefully. And I will see you after midwinter break. Enjoy this project, watch some films, find some cool stuff, and I will see you soon. Thanks, everybody.